Some people are so afraid of being alone that they'll stay anywhere just to have company, even in relationships that drain them, even around friends who secretly compete with them, even in rooms where they constantly have to shrink themselves to belong. But being alone isn't always loneliness. Sometimes solitude is where you finally hear your own thoughts again. It's where you remember what you enjoy, what you believe, what you actually want. Don't be afraid of a quiet season. Use it to rebuild yourself without outside noise. Learn to enjoy your own presence. Because once you're comfortable standing alone, you stop accepting terrible company simply because you're afraid of an empty chair beside you. Have you ever made yourself smaller just so someone else wouldn't feel uncomfortable? You stopped talking about your achievements. You hid your confidence. You pretended you didn't want more because the people around you had already settled. Don't do that to yourself. You are allowed to grow beyond the version of you that others became comfortable with. Some people may not understand your ambition. That's okay. Your dreams weren't given to them. Never apologize for wanting to improve your life. Keep learning, keep evolving, keep reaching for something greater. The right people won't ask you to dim your light so theirs appears brighter. They'll grow with you, encourage you, and celebrate how far you've come. You weren't born to spend your life becoming less so everyone else can feel like more. If I watched your daily routine for 1 week, could I predict where your life is heading? That's a difficult question. Because your future isn't created by what you say you want. It's shaped by what you repeatedly do. You can dream about success while spending every free hour distracted. You can wish for a healthier life while refusing to change your habits. Goals sound exciting. Daily choices aren't always exciting, but they're what actually move you forward. Look at your routine. Is it helping you become the person you say you want to be? If not, change something. It doesn't have to be dramatic. One better decision, repeated long enough, can completely change your direction. Your future is being written every day. Make sure you like the story your habits are creating. Want to know who truly respects you? Say no. You'd be surprised how quickly someone's attitude can change when you stop doing everything they want. As long as you're always available, always giving, always sacrificing, some people will call you amazing. The moment you create a boundary, suddenly you're selfish. Don't let that manipulate you. A healthy relationship can survive the word no. Someone who genuinely values you won't punish you for having limits. So pay attention to people's reactions when they can't get their way. Sometimes that's when their true intentions become clear. You weren't placed on this earth to exhaust yourself, keeping everyone comfortable. Give from your heart. Help when you can. But never abandon yourself just to avoid disappointing someone else. You might never get the apology you're waiting for. They may never admit what they did. They may never understand how deeply their actions affected you. And yes, that's difficult to accept. But your healing cannot depend on someone else's ability to take responsibility. If you keep waiting for them to give you closure, you're still giving them control over when you're allowed to move forward. Sometimes closure is a decision you make for yourself. You acknowledge what happened. You accept that it wasn't right. then you choose not to let that moment own the rest of your life. You don't need an apology to begin again. Some doors have to be closed without hearing the words you deserved. Close them anyway. Your peace is waiting on the other side. Don't disrespect your progress just because it doesn't look impressive yet. Maybe you haven't reached the big goal, but you're waking up earlier. You're saving a little money. You're learning something new. You're making better choices than you did 6 months ago. That matters. We live in a world that celebrates dramatic transformations, but rarely talks about the quiet work that creates them. Most success isn't one giant moment. It's hundreds of ordinary days where someone decided to keep going. So celebrate the small wins. They're evidence that you're moving. You don't have to be where you want to be yet. Just make sure you're not standing exactly where you started. Slow progress may test your patience, but it's still taking you forward. Your comfort zone feels safe, but have you ever asked what it's costing you? Every time you avoid something because you're scared, you trade possibility for familiarity. Stay in the job you hate. You hide the idea you believe in. You refuse to try because failure might embarrass you. While the life you keep imagining remains exactly that, an imagination. Growth rarely feels comfortable in the beginning. Your hands might shake, your voice might tremble. You may question yourself 100 times. Do it anyway. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's deciding that something matters more than being afraid. You don't have to change your entire life today. Just take one step outside what's familiar. Your next chapter might be waiting exactly where your comfort zone ends.